Good morning, children. Yesterday we had begun with a beautiful story, The Midnight Visitor by Robert Arthur. In this story, we read that Osable, a secret agent who hardly looked like one, was met by Fowler, a young writer who wanted to prepare a write up on espionage and thus gets in touch with him. But he was a bit disappointed to meet a fat spy who took him through the musty corridor of the gloomy French hotel. When both of them went and then Osable switched on the light of his room, they found another secret agent in the name of Max. Max wanted to take some secret documents that were supposed to reach to Osable by midnight. Till here we have done. Now let's continue with the story. Osable understands that Max has come to grab the papers on new missiles being brought to him that night. And when Max says that he has come inside with the help of passkey, Osable quickly employs his presence of mind to assess the entire situation. As he sits in the chair, he appears to be calm instead of getting panic. He concocts a story about a balcony outside the window of his room. He tells Max that a man had entered his room earlier through that balcony, and Max's entry confirms that the hotel staff did not take serious note of the previous intrusion. He claims that he would raise hell with the hotel management for not plugging the route. Looks through the window but cannot see anything as it is pitch dark outside. Max tells Osable that he is not aware about the balcony and has entered the room with the help of the passkey. Osable keeps Max's attention engaged by expressing wonder at the leakage of information about the missiles report. Just then, a tap at the door startles Max and he gets nervous. Osable tells the midnight visitor Max that he had tied up with the police to safeguard the report that was expected to reach him, and the knock on the door indicated that the men in uniform were in time. He further tells that the door being unbolted, the police can enter even when their knocking is not answered. This meant that the police would barge in and shoot Max. Meanwhile, the knocking is repeated and a nervous Max turns to the window with his pistol still pointed towards Osable and Fowler. He tells Osable to send away the police while he himself shall wait in the balcony. He warns that if the police is not sent away, he shall shoot and take his chances. Saying this, Max crosses over the windowsill and frees his hand to drop onto the balcony. A loud and shrill scream is heard. The door opens and a waiter stands there with a tray. His name is Henry, and he brings in a bottle and 2 glasses as ordered earlier by Osable. A visibly shocked Fowler stammers as he cannot understand how Henry stood at the door in place of the police. Oswald tells him coolly that the story about the police on a balcony outside his room's window was a creation of his swift thinking. It was this presence of mind that had saved him and Fowler. He clarifies that Max actually jumped on to a non existent balcony from the sixth floor, meeting his end eventually. So, children, the story conveys the message that appearance of the secret agent has nothing to do with his success in espionage. Oswald was an alert, agile, cool headed, intelligent, and resourceful agent and had a great deal of presence of mind.